And in more stories, the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, Department of Political Affairs, Peace and Security has begun reviewing the ECOWAS Standby Force operational framework to address future stability challenges across West Africa. The original framework, developed in 2005, was designed to coordinate the multinational ECOWAS Standby Force for peacekeeping missions. At an expert validation meeting in Abuja, Director of Peacekeeping and Regional Security, Pawomotom Syria Q. Akneketom explained that regional security dynamics and political realities have significantly evolved in the past 15 years. As a result, the framework needs to be adapted to accommodate emerging issues impacting peace and stability.
It's very important for us, knowing the geopolitical dynamics that we are facing today, that we should base our document on our realities using our experts. It's very important. And then we understand the message from our member state, and we want to be guided by that process. What we are trying today is to review it, taking into consideration the evolving security situation in our region. This is the main reason justifying the review of this document. When the previous one was developed, we were thinking about terrorism as a very far security threat. Today is the reality of our region, and then the deployment of ESF into any theater to take into consideration these dynamics. So we want you, when you are going through this document, to have this very important development in mind. We have been requested by the authority of head of state and government to deploy ESF to fight against terrorism in the region. If we were to use existing instruments, I think we'll have serious problems, including even just the pledges made by member states, because all was done based on the fact that it was for peace support operation. And the reality, you know it better than I, is different from peace support operation to fighting or addressing some security challenges like terrorism.
The acting head of the ECOWAS Peace Support Operations Division, Sani Adamu, also noted that the review process would help ensure the ECOWAS Standby Force operational framework remains well equipped to address future stability challenges across West Africa.
There are crises in member states. ECOWAS is always given the responsibility, for instance, to activate the ECOWAS Standby Force in order to keep peace in some of these countries. So whenever that happens, this document would provide us with the easy reference in terms of what each member state or what each troop contributor country is expected to do. The document, we started developing the document, since the last 3 years. We are doing now the very last level in terms of actually reviewing as well as validating the document. We have had the experts level validation, earlier last year. And today we are starting with the governmental experts review as well as validation of the document. So at the end of the 3 days, we'll have this document fully validated and will be available to member states at any point, and also regionally at the ECOWAS level, we'll also have the document as easy reference document when we are deploying. So, and this is a generic document that is going to be used across board. Of course, member states, the 3 member states that are not here, are also participating, in some of the peacekeeping operations. But this document is a document that is valid, across board. Member states, whether they are here or not, will also be applicable to them. So their absence is not actually, impacting. Is not impacting negatively to the process.
Upon final validation this week, the updated framework will replace the original 2005 version as the primary reference for ECOWAS peace support planning and operations. The review is expected to reflect contemporary challenges such as asymmetric threats, humanitarian crises, and complex political transitions in West Africa.